Cambridge United in a playoff 2-1 on this ground. A moment still very much in the memory of head coach Anthony Vassallo, and speaking with him this week. A very different story last season for their opponents today, North Mississauga. The Panthers are still a top-flight club this year, finishing 8th in the first division in 2025. They narrowly avoided having to play a promotion-relegation playoff on a tiebreaker with FC London. Just 3 wins from 18 league matches last season for North Miss. However, they did get a win in this competition, beating St. Catharines Roma in the round of 16 before falling to the eventual champions North Toronto Nitros in the quarterfinals. 26 women's clubs across 3 divisions entering this year's competition. 5 rounds culminating in the final on July 22nd. There can only be one winner. It's the OPL Cup, and this afternoon it's First Division versus Third. North Mississauga here in St. Thomas taking on Railway City. Before kickoff, we'd like to acknowledge the proud partners of the Ontario Premier League, the Cruyff Institute, educating the future leaders of the soccer industry. Gatorade, rehydrate, replenish, refuel. One Soccer, the home of soccer in Canada. Follow your favorite OPL alumni as they compete in the Canadian Premier League, the TELUS Canadian Championship, and with our Canadian national teams, all exclusively on One Soccer. Voight, the official match ball of the Canadian Premier League and the preferred match ball of the Ontario Premier League. Hummel, the official apparel supplier of the OPL. Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted brand for automotive race parts and accessories. The Canadian Premier League, our game, our country, our league. And Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite. Match week 1 in this new era for the Ontario Premier League. 3 divisions. 2 of them represented this afternoon on what is a gorgeous day in St. Thomas. A little brisk with a wind, but plenty of sunshine for a mid-April afternoon. You could do a lot worse. Head coaches in their final team talks before we get started here, and of note, North Mississauga will be shorthanded this afternoon, arriving in town, fielding 10 players, no substitutes. So they will be playing a player down from the get-go. In speaking with head coach Stefan Munoz before the match, he said there has been some administrative issues dealing with through this last week, and some last-minute additions have been deemed ineligible. So for the 3rd division side, Railway City, they're going up against a short-handed North Mississauga side. On your screen in the red shirts, attacking right to left and starting off with possession in this first half, North Mississauga. In the all-blue kits, left to right in this first half, Railway City, our hosts this afternoon in St. Thomas. One last check from the referee. The whistle blown, we're underway at One Password Park. Pressure early from Railway City, and it's knocked long. Blue shirts tracking this one back down into their own half. Into touch. Speaking with Railway City coach Anthony Vassallo in the build-up to this match. Far from full strength at this stage of the season, like many teams in these divisions. A lot of players still coming back from college and university. Be a couple weeks before these teams are up to full strength, though it's a full roster for Railway City in terms of players available a full bench of substitutes, unlike their counterparts today. Kayla Ross is throwing down the right side. Cutout. And a first opportunity for Railway City to grab some possession in the attacking third. He's it back for Michaela Talbot. Delivery into the box. Good control. Still possession at the edge of the box, and it's lobbed toward goal. The first attempt at goal in this match. It's over the top. In goal for North Mississauga, Danica Scully. At the other end for Railway City, Abigail Valaket. Amalia Apostolou for Railway City, or Mississauga, mind you, got that one forward, but intercepted by Railway City, and it's Ross busy on this near side, playing it through the middle. Try it down the left side. Dealt with by Jenna Pereira momentarily. Now controlled by Apostolou and sent long to midfield. Turn from Talia Lewis into trouble. Now getting forward is Isabel Bentley for Railway City. Tries to find her center forward. On paper, given the position in the Ontario Premier League pyramid, would consider Railway City the underdogs, but given the circumstances this afternoon, you have to think they'll like their chances today of any days, given the player availability for North Mississauga. Ross. Lily Ryder trying to battle through. Blue shirts maintain possession. Kayla Ross finds Ryder. Throw in goes Mississauga's way. Through ball looking for Ryder. Might come back to her. Second asking it, it's cleared away from danger. Talbot. The middle. Ashley Betancourt. Ali Franson. Go all the way back to Valaket. Looking for Ryder. Flag stays down. Lily Ryder tries to play it across goal. Might have been caught between two minds, across and or shot. In the end, it's harmless, a goal kick. Danica Scully's goal kick. Midfield battle. Still fighting for possession. Ends up to touch. Talbot. Franson. Cross midfield. And back. Here's Ross. Ryder unable to control that one. Lilia Manzanares throws this one back in for Mississauga. Assistant referee disagrees with Lily Ryder. Throw in again to the red shirts. Ross goes all the way back to her goalkeeper. Mississauga proving difficult to break down in this early going, despite their disadvantage in terms of players on the field. Railway City pressing on the front foot, though. Defended again by Mississauga. It's Ross. Tries to knock that one back into a dangerous area. It's Mississauga able to get away, but not create a counterattack. Scully gathers this one comfortably. Still very early days, but if it is level after 90 minutes, there will be no extra time. It will be decided on penalties for the right to move on to the next round in the OPL Cup. Referee sees a foul, first of the match. Opportunity here for North Mississauga to put something into the attacking third for the first time. There's the delivery. Talbot got the head to it first, but it does fall for a red shirt. Valaket gathers that one. High kick to midfield. Collision in the midfield, a little clumsy in terms of the challenge, and another free kick to the Panthers from Mississauga. Driven delivery. Asked a question, no one there with an answer though for the red shirts. Goal kick. Railway City play out the back. Ross. Looking for options. She's closed down though. Assistant referee says that stayed in bounds. We play on. It's Lily Ryder creating space down the right side. Puts it into the box. Too high, but it does find a blue shirt at the far side. A left-footed strike is blocked. Second effort has gone in. It's an opening goal. The third division side strikes first just past 10 minutes into this one. Railway City 1, North Mississauga 0. Quickly with the restart, North Mississauga now down a player and a goal in this OPL Cup opening round. Fighting down that left side, Alicia Chaudhry gets it into the middle. Well defended, it's a goal kick. The opening goal credited to number 7, Ashley Betancourt for Railway City. An early lead for the side. Looking to take one step further than they did last season. Promotion relegation playoff loss that kept them in the bottom tier, but mindset coming into this season very much looking to get into the second tier for 2027. And they lead a first division side here in the OPL Cup. Scully launches this one. Certainly a hill to climb for North Mississauga the rest of the way. An early deficit, as mentioned, playing with 10 players from the get-go and no substitutions. The flag is up, stopping that move in its tracks. Courtney Braun, the number 9 for Mississauga. Ball to this near side. Alicia Chaudhry, one-on-one with Ross. She'll let that one roll out for a corner kick, the first of the match for either side. Right-footed and deep, too deep for anyone to do any immediate damage with it. Amalia Apostolou creates space and puts it into the area, and it falls for a red shirt in a dangerous spot, but they were in such an advantageous position because they were also in an offside position. Talbot for the goal scorer, Betancourt. Lily Ryder dispossessed. The pass from Manzanares off the mark. Franson. Looking for Isabel Bentley down that left side. Temporarily halted. Get some space now. It's Betancourt again at the top of the box. Well tackled though. And perhaps an opportunity for a counterattack. It doesn't materialize though. Really well done. Betancourt getting back in the midfield, and Railway City come forward again. Ross too far for anyone to track that one down. Foot race, and it's won by Miranda Singh-Biggs. Unable to create anything at the byline though. Goal kick. Halkett and Franson back and forth along their back line. They go over the top. It's a race again, now the other way. And a heavy touch. Just got away from Bentley, and Scully scoops that one up gratefully. Sends it long. Looking for her number 9, Courtney Braun. Control wasn't there, though. Tatiana Boutros. Railway City, an early lead. This first round matchup in the OPL Cup over North Mississauga. Here's Kayla Ross. Loses out and kept in. Well done from Alicia Chaudhry for the Panthers, and they look to get going forward. Is still looking for Chaudhry, and she might just get on the end of this. A good save from Valakut, though, aggressively off her line, smothering that opportunity after some good play from Chaudhry. Railway City come back the other way, and this might fall for Ryder. Looking across. Can't pick out a teammate, though. It's gone all the way through. Flags up on that far side, indicating that one left the field of play or never entered the field of play. They'll redo the throw-in. And a break in the action now, as it appears Danica Scully, North Mississauga goalkeeper, requires some attention. Needless to say, this would be a problematic loss given the roster availability for North Mississauga this afternoon. She's back on her feet. Stretching it out. I think for Stefan Munoz, North Mississauga coach, the last thing he wants to see is his goalkeeper leave the match, and presumably a position player would have to take over. For the time being, it appears Scully is fit to continue. Back underway. One Password Park in St. Thomas, Ontario, home of Railway City, and our OPL Match of the Week on the women's side, beginning a brand new season. Just about the midway point of this first half. 12th minute goal from Ashley Betancourt has Railway City in front. Blue shirts pressing. That's Ryder now on the left side. Unable to keep that one in. She'll trot back over to her right wing position. Hands up, indicating that one out of play. Talbot. Looking down the right side, Lily Ryder is going to be able to control this one. Has Ross in support, dispossessed by the defender. Throw in. And all Manzanares can do is concede the corner kick. Railway City's first of the afternoon. Talia Lewis, the short option. This looks like it's going in the box, though. In swinger, dangerous area, free header. Couldn't direct it on goal. Sophia Letzos lets this one roll for a throw-in this time. Ryder. Falls for Betancourt. Tries to put it toward the goal. Blocked, though. Looked like Lewis took a swing at it. That was blocked, too. And now a third block. North Mississauga throwing themselves in front of these efforts on goal. And that could have gone anywhere. And it ends up wide for another goal kick. Railway City certainly looked the more likely to grab the second goal of this match. Franson. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Valaquette. Franson again. Lily Ryder won't be able to get there. Scully sends that one to midfield. A miscue there in midfield and salvaged after an initial hiccup by Letzos. Here's Talbot. Ross does well. Kyla Ross looking for Betancourt. Just missed her, but it's gone all the way through. An opportunity now again, but just took it too wide. That was Ali Tales. Might have even surprised that she was in with the space she had. Calling for this one on the near side was Ross, and acres of space, but the ball didn't reach her. Railway City still with it, though. It's Jilly Cormendi. Franson This one again falls into the hands of Scully. Flag was up for offside regardless. Quickly restarted. That pass direct out of play. Talbot has commanded this back line well through the first phase of this match. Talbot decides to go direct, got the return pass and found Ryder. Go over the top, and this is Betancourt. Just too far for her to track it down. That's good play from Railway City through the midfield. Create that opportunity. Can they double their advantage the final 16 or so minutes of this first half? Latzos has an effort with her left foot from distance. A comfortable save for Scully. By far the busier of the two goalkeepers so far. Space to bring that one down. It's Courtney Braun for Mississauga. Out wide, running this one down is Sing Biggs. Getting back into the middle. Nothing doing there, though. Franson, comfortable, in control. Sends it forward. And there's some space there to get it further up the pitch. This is Ryder. Flag is down. Lily Ryder unable to test Scully, who was out aggressively. The chip might have been available, but no threat on that occasion. Certainly through this first half hour, the lack of connection and support available to Mississauga's attackers apparent given their numbers. Down a body and a goal at the moment. There have been half chances, but those have often come from Railway City miscues rather than build-up play. Some good passing there, though. Doesn't find it. However, right on it now is Alicia Chaudhry. Kyla Ross does really well there, though. Wins it back for Railway City, and they can get forward. Overlapping run. Ryder still with possession. Ryder goes wide. In the end, couldn't wrap her foot around it. It's a goal kick. Talbot. Can't pick out a teammate. Tatiana Boutros loses out, though. Referee says that was a fair challenge, and Mississauga can try and get forward here. Ross recovers well. Finds Ryder. Took a knock as well. Referee's played advantage for now. Ross back on her feet. No worse for wear. Talbot lets that one bounce before getting her volley to it. Falls for Ryder. Dispossessed. North Mississauga, another long ball. Talbot trusting Valaket. Under pressure now though, Franson just does the safe thing, gets it out to touch on that far side. Oh, a deflected ball there. Looked like it caught Courtney Braun unexpectedly. Went down, I think, more from the surprise than the force of the impact. Just taking a moment to gather herself. Given the nature of the contact with the head, a quick whistle from the referee will get restarted. Tails. Oh, strong challenge there. Did win the ball. It's Alicia Chaudhry with the forceful winning tackle. It's been one of the more involved players for North Mississauga in this first half. Franson strides forward and looks for her winger. Nothing doing just yet, but now it's falling for Railway City. And they come this near side. Lily Ryder running this one down. Doesn't have an angle to shoot just yet, or does she? Straight into the arms of Danica Scully. Leanna Rodriguez looking for Chaudhry. Kayla Ross all over that. And assistant referee indicating a foul throw. Kayla Ross gets it right back underway. Allie Tails has got it there for Lily Ryder. She struck the bar though. It fell for Ryder in a dangerous area. Hit it well, but right off the woodwork. That close to a 2-goal advantage. Let's get toward the later stages of this first half. Talbot. Hollering just a moment ago for her attacking teammates to get in the box. Moments before that opportunity for Ryder. This is Allie Tails off the dummy from Ryder. Tails well defended by Sophia Locker. Talbot. Looking for Ryder. Flag is up for offside. Looked like some spatial awareness from the North Mississauga back line to ensure Ryder was just a little off. This is Rodriguez. Chaudhry calling for it. Rodriguez in a battle, though, with Ross. And a run for this one. Too far for Ryder. Scully all over that. Just puts it out to touch. Talbot. Betancourt. Lewis. Bentley tries to cut it back, couldn't find a teammate. Ross. No one on the end of that one. Scully still at this point not seemingly in much of a hurry to get this restarted. I think fair to say through this first half, no extended run of real threatening play from North Mississauga. Given the player disadvantage, certainly understandable. There will be frustration, I would think, from Stefan Munoz to some extent as he prepares for his halftime team talk. I have to think at the other sideline, Anthony Vasallo might even think he should have a larger lead than just 1-0 at this point, given the opportunities and the sustained pressure Railway City have maintained. Bentley stings the palms of Scully. Panthers get it forward on the right wing, and they've got some numbers getting forward now. Can they create an opportunity here? Talbot deals with that, only to have it sent right back toward her. Valaquette off her line, and that's smart, efficient goalkeeping from Abigail Valaquette. Stops that from becoming anything more than a passing chance. Betancourt. Battle won by Mississauga in the midfield. Leanna Rodriguez. Apostolou tried to send that one long. It got blocked point blank. And this one's fallen for Courtney Braun, who tries it from distance. Might as well at this point. It's something on goal. Well, that is the first save of any consequence, I would say, for Valaquette at this point, besides an earlier opportunity, a sliding save. It's been about a half hour or so since then. Ross closed down and found a teammate. Little indecision there, though, from Tails, and has to go backwards. Betancourt. Return to her. An awkward ball. No real threat for Ryder to get on the end of. Final few minutes of this first 45-minute period. I'd imagine couple minutes of added time at the end of this first half, or at least the stoppage for treatment the Mississauga goalkeeper needed. Turnover. Panthers can get something into the box, but no red shirt able to get a connection there. Try again. Oh, a dummy fake almost came off. Actually, it was read well by the Railway City midfielder, and they can come back the other way on their own counterattack now. Bentley loses out. Good defending from Amalia Apostolou. Flag up for offside here, though, as Tatiana Boutros was late getting back on side. Confirmation, 2 minutes added time at the end of this first half. Talbot. Betancourt. Tried to find Lewis. That didn't come off, though. Ross did well to get there first. Couldn't turn it into anything threatening for herself, though. Railway come right back. Cormendi was a player who was looking to knock that one forward, ends up to touch on that far side. Betancourt. Railway City seemingly content to go into halftime as things are. A 1-0 advantage through Ashley Betancourt's 12th minute goal. Tails. 3 red shirts converge on her, and it will be a Railway City throw-in. Bentley. Tails. Low ball is dealt with. Ross. Is there something else to get out of this first half? Ooh, nifty footwork from Michaela Talbot. Sends Courtney Braun to the deck as that ball ends up a little bobble, but safely recovered by Danica Scully, and that is the last action of this first half. Through 45 minutes, Railway City, our hosts, 1, North Mississauga, visitors 0 in this first round of the OPL Cup. We'll be back on the other side of halftime. Stay with us. Welcome back to One Password Park in St. Thomas, Ontario. OPL Cup. First round matchup between Railway City and North Mississauga. I'm Carl Fazette. Thanks for being with us on this sunny afternoon as we get a new season underway. Before the second half resumes, I want to acknowledge the proud partners of the Ontario Premier League, the Cruyff Institute, educating the future leaders of the soccer industry, Gatorade, Rehydrate, Replenish, Refuel, One Soccer, the home of soccer in Canada. Follow your favorite OPL alumni as they compete in the Canadian Premier League, the TELUS Canadian Championship, and with our Canadian national teams all exclusively on One Soccer. Voit, the official ball of the Canadian Premier League and the preferred match ball of the Ontario Premier League. Hummel, the official apparel supplier of the OPL. Vibrant Performance, Canada's most trusted brand for automotive race parts and accessories. The Canadian Premier League, our game, our country, our league. And Ontario Soccer, encouraging us all to play, inspire, and unite. First half story, North Mississauga starting this match with just 10 players, no substitutes. Head coach Stefan Munoz telling me before the match there have been some administrative issues in terms of player eligibility. So they are short-handed as they arrive in southwestern Ontario this afternoon. Taking on a Railway City side that is at least fielding a full roster this afternoon. Both teams, of course, this early stage of the Ontario Premier League season, waiting for some more reinforcements that will arrive coming back from the college university ranks. First half chances favoring Railway City certainly. Finding the breakthrough in the 12th minute, a goal from Ashley Betancourt broke the deadlock. North Mississauga had one quality opportunity to get level. A great aggressive save from Abigail Valaquette kept her side in front. Could have been 2-0 at one point as well. Lily Ryder striking the crossbar for Railway City. So we play on into this second half. Advantage Railway City for sure. Can North Mississauga find some momentum in this second half and make a match of this to go? One substitution at halftime to tell you about. It was Railway City's. I'll update you once we get that confirmed, because we're back underway. St. Thomas, Ontario, our first match of the week of this new season. I'm Carl Fazette. Thanks for being with us. Ali Franson will dish this one to Kyla Ross, who's now playing the left side. She was on the right in that first half. Was all over the place, creating chances, defending when necessary. This is the goal scorer, Betancourt. Double teamed in the corner. Throw in to be taken by Ryder. Lily Ryder throws it in, looking for tails, didn't find her. This is Courtney Braun, the Mississauga number 9, losing out. Knocked toward goal and relatively comfortable save for Danica Scully. She's had to make several so far. Far more to do than her counterpart, who's going to gather this goal kick up herself. Abigail Valaquette rolls it back out. Talbot. Far side. That is Abigail Ferris, the halftime substitution, replacing Jilly Cormendi for Railway City. This is Leanna Rodriguez. Chaudhry. This is Ross. Kyla Ross for Bentley. Competent defending. And it's out to touch on this near side. Franson in a battle-winning possession. It's Sophia Letzos getting it to Betancourt. Looking for tails. Defended. Throw it. Still just a goal in it. Certainly an uphill battle for Mississauga, but by no means an impossible task at this point. Franson comes to the near side. Ross. She's closed down aggressively, but cuts inside well. Ross into the middle. Now regroup toward midfield. Ferris plays it wide. Ryder to Betancourt first time, and that shot took a deflection, and it just so happened to bounce straight into Scully's waiting arms. Ross hesitated, and that gave Boutros just enough time to get that one back. Ball then skipped away past Sing Biggs. And the assistant referee's decision, that was out for a Railway City throw-in. Talbot under pressure, gets it forward, but out of bounds. Talbot blocks that one out. Incremental advancement from Mississauga. Barrera throwing that one. Pass couldn't find Betancourt in the forward movement she was making. Had to retreat to recover that one, but does, and Railway City regroup themselves. Ferris. Collision there. Referee happy to let play go on. Apostolou. It's out of touch. She'll track it down herself. Nope, she'll leave it for her teammate. Talbot. Letzos. Ross. Kyla Ross. Ooh, miscommunication. Bentley was holding up. The ball went over her head. Scully sends it long. Hopeful ball, to say the least. Sing Biggs can't control it just yet. Now it falls for Franson. Ross tries to curl that one down the line and does. Bentley can carry on. Two red shirts defending her. And then an aggressive challenge, well defended there. It's a corner kick. Hard challenge from Tatiana Boutros. Mind you, that was Sophia Locker getting the job done. Talia Lewis standing over this corner kick for Railway City. Side netting, goal kick. Sing Biggs. Good ball movement there in midfield, creating space and striding forward is Apostolou. Looking to that far side. This is Liana Rodriguez, has it on her left foot. She struck it well, but straight at Valaquette. Comfortable save. But that probably the best sequence of play from North Mississauga in better part of half an hour, going back to the first half. Stefan Munoz will want to see more of that through the final third of this match. Ross attempting the header to put it, what I assume was back into the 18, or away from the goal, but it's come back into the 18 now. Lewis challenged from behind. Referee sees that as a foul. Franson wearing the captain's armband this afternoon for Railway City. Would want that one back. Pass straight into touch. Pereira throws it back in. The two number 4s come together. Pereira again battling with Ross, and Chaudhry loses out. And now Lily Ryder does well to get there first. Sent it forward, but only as far as a red shirt. Sent right back to her, though, and Railway City have a chance to settle things down. Franson for Ferris. Lurking Courtney Braun for Mississauga, just in case a back pass goes astray. Pereira. Sing Biggs unable to keep that one on the right side of the touchline, and Kyla Ross gets it right back underway. Sing Biggs again, defensively responsible. Lewis tackled, and it does leave the playing pitch for a corner kick. Lewis gets it back underway quickly. This is Bentley. Gets around one, tries it with the right foot, and it's got in! A knuckler from distance, Isabel Bentley. Railway City double their lead. Did well to create space for herself. Had a go, and it fooled Danica Scully. It's a 2-0 lead for Railway City. Back the other way. It's Leanna Rodriguez looking for a quick response. Keep Mississauga in this one. Ryder knocked it straight off. The red shirt. Betancourt. Right idea, wrong execution. This is just sent deep into Railway City territory. They'll have a throw in. As mentioned earlier in the match, on paper, this might seem poised for an upset story, but given the circumstances for Mississauga and their roster realities, they were playing from a disadvantage from the get-go. Only 10 on the field and no substitutes. Flag is up for offside, and substitutions about to take place for Railway City. Referee says, given the Mississauga free kick, Railway City will have to wait for their changes. And a chance to get one back has turned into a 2-1 goal out of nothing. North Mississauga draw one back off the free kick. A looping header, and Valaquette can't keep it out. Just like that, it's game back on. Now the changes will take place for Railway City. Right back underway. It's 2-1. All to play for still. Just under a half hour left in the 90. Don't count out the Panthers just yet. Ross does well to win that back for Railway City. Competent challenge from Amalia Apostolou, though. Franson. Flag up for offside against Railway City. A bit more energy. A goal will do that for North Mississauga. Valaquette has to come for this one. Scoops it just ahead of the attacking player. Goal scorer for Mississauga, confirming that was Tatiana Boutros in the 61st minute. Header that Malaquette got a hand to, but just couldn't keep it from bouncing over the line. Boutros again, flicked that one on, looking for Braun. Ferris is there. Ryder loses out. Shot from distance. Malaquette's all over that one. Singh Biggs made good contact, but couldn't put it in the corner from that range. Ross has her pass blocked, but she'll get a chance to throw it right back in. Bentley right now has the game-winning goal. Two fresh legs for Railway City. Haley Garcia, number 32, is into the match, as is number 25, Elise Neville. Singh Biggs as well to create some space for herself, but the cross needed more. Garcia lets it roll all the way back to Valaquette. This is Franson. Franson will take it herself. They're going to give her some room to do it. Tries to swing one in there, and referee spotted a handball from Locker. Be a free kick. An opportunity. Looks like Michaela Talbot standing over this one. Talbot and now Ross having a conversation. If it wants to come from a left foot or a right. Ross runs over it, leaves it for Talbot, who might even be going for goal. In the end, it's off the crossbar. Ferris tracking back for Railway City, under a bit of pressure from Boutros, and good sliding challenge there. That was Talbot. Concedes a throw-in. Rodriguez. Apostolou looking for Singh Biggs, but that was cut out. Ross will, it's going to be close. The flag is up though, just out for a throw-in North Mississauga's way. Pereira. Singh Biggs curls this one in a dangerous spot. That's off the crossbar, and it's fallen in the 18-yard box and scooped away from danger. Another wild sequence of events. Goalkeeper caught awkwardly, and now Mississauga want to keep the pressure on, looking for an equalizer. Again towards goal, this time caught by Valaquette. Could be in for a grandstand finish the way this is trending. Chances at either side, woodwork rattling. It's Isabel Bentley, meanwhile, the other way for Railway City. Tries it with her left foot, but can't test Scully on this occasion. Well won by Elise Neville. Looks for Bentley. I don't think she knew it was intended for her, though. And North Mississauga come back the other way. Boutros. Now Betancourt just sends it back to Valaquette. Under pressure, can't pick this one up. Sends it back out to the right side, only as far as Chaudhry. Rodriguez turns inside. Struck her own player unintentionally with the pass. Franson does the safe thing, and this will roll out. Throw in deep in Railway City territory for North Mississauga. Pereira throwing this one back in. Apostolou couldn't direct it to a teammate. Ross under pressure, gives way, only for it to be turned back over. Was that last off Talbot? Assistant referee says it was. It's a corner kick. Lilia Manzanares will deliver this one. Left-footed low delivery, straight off Abigail Ferris's thigh, and another corner kick. Manzanares, higher delivery, another dangerous area. It's bouncing around in the box, and Valaquette smothers it and screams at her teammates to get forward, relieve this pressure. Shove in the back leads to a foul in the midfield, and the pressure will ease for Railway City at this point. Under 20 minutes remaining in the 90. 2-1 advantage for our hosts, the third division side, Railway City, hosting the top flights, North Mississauga. Garcia finds Betancourt, but she's got two players to deal with and loses out. That ball was intended for the run of Braun. Didn't find her. Pressure remains, though. Assistant referee's got his flag up, and the decision is a throw-in for Railway City. Apostolou. That's a heavy one-on-one battle. Both players go to ground. In the end, it's a foul on Apostolou. Franson knocks this one forward. Bounces by Betancourt. Hopeful ball for Braun is in too difficult a position to track down. Valaquette, goal kick. Looking at her options. decides to send the troops forward. No hurry to take this one by any means. I think that's going to be on the referee's mind. I do see him checking his watch ever so briefly. Garcia doesn't come up with it. This is Chaudhry for Singh Biggs, trying to return the favor. Betancourt holding up play and does well to find Talbot in space. Franson keeps it going. This is Ross. Kyla Ross. Bentley in a battle, and it's won cleanly by Pereira, says the referee. The forward pass inadvertently went back the other way. Had to be dealt with. Franson couldn't control it. Mississauga now with possession, looking to get forward. Searching ball all the way to Valaquette, who again will probably force Singh Biggs to force her to pick this one up. In the end, there's Braun coming to do just that. Franson for Ross. And that's a foul as Ross tried to sidestep Apostolou and ended up on the turf. Franson heaved it forward. It's coming back though. Talbot does well. Finds a player ahead as well. Neville couldn't continue the move though. Scully. Betancourt controls to Neville. Ross. Closed down. Neville gets it forward to Bentley. Bentley shifts inside. Tries to play it through. This is Tails. Goal kick. Final 15 minutes of this second half. It's the regulation 90. If an equalizer is found, after 90 minutes, it would be immediate penalties, no extra time. Ross looking to restore a 2-goal advantage. That's strong defending, though. And North Mississauga able to come back the other way. Pereira, her deflected pass. Franson deals with it. Clattered into by Pereira. It's a throw-in. Pereira looking for Boutros. They advance the play, still with the throw-in on this near side. Pereira. Looking for Boutros. Singh Biggs can't get on the end of it. It's Franson who does well, and now can they turn this into an opportunity, Railway City? This is Ryder, has a player on that far side, sends her through. It's Bentley. Flag is down. Isabel Bentley goes down, defended well. Sophia Locker shutting that move down. No opportunity for Bentley to find the back of the net for a second time in this one. And referee is going to take a moment to check in on a North Mississauga player who appears to be in some discomfort. training staff are attending at this point. They're going to let her stretch this one out on her own. Doesn't seem to be any physio intervention, at least none forthcoming. Late stages here in St. Thomas, One Password Park, first round OPL Cup, Railway City, North Mississauga. Ashley Betancourt opened the scoring 12 minutes in for Railway City. The hosts doubled their lead from Isabel Bentley in the 57th minute. And then off a free kick, weird bounce, header from Tatiana Boutros. North Mississauga aren't out of this just yet. Bit of an opportunity for the coaches to get in. Final team talk here, actually. Both managers taking the opportunity to relay some last-minute instructions as we head into the home stretch. After all that, it is a Railway City throw-in, getting us back underway. And they do so quickly. A nice shift on that far side. Shot was on target. Wasn't terribly dangerous. Scully's comfortable save. She sends it long. Bounces at midfield. Holding up play, Boutros, but unable to turn it into an advantage for herself. Ferris for Railway City back the other way. Flag is up. It left the playing field. A few more, looks like 2 more substitutions are standing by for Railway City. See this one out. Valaket off her line, had to come to be sure, and did so. Did so well. Valaket sent that one to midfield, and after some bouncing around, it's a throw-in for North Mississauga. Sent to Valaket again. Rodriguez can't keep it. Chaudhry trying to win it back. Mississauga scrapping for possession right now. Garcia for Railway City. Mrs. Betancourt with that. The red shirts have it back. Sing Biggs was waiting to see if that would fall for her. There's a good move from Pereira. Strikes on goal, and it's off the underside of the American football uprights. Not a nothing chance, though, for Pereira and North Mississauga. Substitutions for Railway City will take place now. Jordan Samet entering the match. Confirmation on the other player momentarily. Garcia can clear temporarily for Railway City. Rodriguez comes inside. Apostolou from distance. Not threatening. Might have been if Sing Biggs had been able to get on the end of it. She was just a bit late to it, though. Ryder. Betancourt tries to play it through. Neville Has Ryder on her outside. She might have gone a bit early. Flag is down though. Ryder straight at Scully. Referee says that ball never left play, so we continue. This is Leanna Rodriguez for North Mississauga. Rodriguez gaining ground, finding Boutros. Couldn't return it though. Well won in midfield by Railway City. Ryder was flirting with the offside area there. I think she knew it too. There's a through ball for Samet. She's fresh legs just off the bench. Coming together, both players go down. Referee's fine with it. Here's Boutros. Looking for Singh Big. She's got pace, but just not enough to get there before Valaket. And the referee will halt play here to give the Railway City defender, looks like Ali Franson, a moment to stretch this out.
Railway City's got substitution at 83 minutes. Jordan Samet, number 13, coming onto the field, and Callie Hale, number 29, exiting the field.
Ali Franson wearing the captain's armband this afternoon for Railway City. The referee, I'm sure, will be conscious of the seconds that are ticking off the clock right now. As Franson still unable to bring herself back to her feet. This may be concerning for Anthony Vasallo on the Railway City sideline as the trainer is making his way out to Franson, and I did see the referee indicate a substitution may be necessary here. Breaking the action, one more team talk for Stefan Munoz on his North Mississauga sideline. Round of applause for Ali Franson, who is able to walk off the pitch under her own strength, but she is relinquishing the captain's armband. And it looks like it's being handed off to Lily Ryder. My mistake, that looks like number 26, Abigail Ferris, will take over captain duties in Franson's absence. McKenna Ash has been brought on to replace the injured Franson. Between Franson and Talbot, two anchors on Railway City's back line. And we've acknowledged this is certainly a young roster for Railway City at this point of the season, waiting for those university age reinforcements. Lily Ryder, though, turning away, creating some space. Ryder trying to put this one to bed, but a good save by Scully. Game saver for Danica Scully at this moment. Rodriguez battling. Throw in for North Mississauga. Hard challenge in the back. And that's a foul on Kyla Ross, a clear foul. Standing over this one, Sophia Locker. Delivering it into the box. It's a ball in and it's gone in. It's an equalizer. North Mississauga are level. Moments after their captain left the field with injury, the Panthers are level. And they're fired up on the far touchline on the Mississauga bench. 2-2 with just 2 minutes left in the 90. There will be a fair chunk of added time, to be sure, with the injury to Franson. But we're all level, and as things stand, we're headed for penalties. Ross. Is there a winning goal? Before that, Lily Ryder almost had a third goal for Railway City. She's put it into a dangerous area, and there wasn't a blue shirt waiting to tap that one in. Betancourt's won a corner, though, for Railway City, and the blue shirts converge on the Mississauga 18-yard box. Only one player back besides Valaket for Railway City. 9 blue shirts will attack this one. Betancourt couldn't get ahead to it. Scoop toward goal. That's an easy save for Scully. Boutros scored North Mississauga's first goal. Boutros looking for options. Talbot's in front. Hasn't closed her down. Turning inside, Sing Biggs. That'll roll all the way out for a goal kick. Goal in the 88th minute was Leanna Rodriguez. North Mississauga player on the turf now. And there is no substitution available for North Mississauga as we get confirmation of 6 minutes to be added on at the end of this one, plus whatever this is. Ashley Betancourt opened the scoring 12 minutes in for Railway City. Isabel Bentley doubled the lead in the 57th minute. Tatiana Boutros, 4 minutes later, brought North Mississauga back to within 1. And in the 88th minute, Leanna Rodriguez stabbed in a ball into the 18-yard box. It's 2-2. And we're nearly a minute into 6 minutes of added time. Valaket gathers this one and rolls it right back out. Flag up for offside. That ball bounces all the way to the goalkeeper. Here's Ross. Overstepped the ball, recovers, and gets going in the right direction. Elise Neville sends it forward. Ryder chasing this one down. She had gone a bit too early, though. Offside. Danica Scully urging her teammates forward, and they'll knock this one long. Ooh, it bounced underneath. Looked like Haley Garcia's foot. Fortunate for Railway City, it bounced to a teammate, Kyla Ross. Jenna Pereira nearly got through, but Ross sends it back the other way, looking for Lily Ryder. tracked down from behind. She goes to ground a little too easily. Both players are on the ground. Referee saying no foul. I don't know if the whistle is blown yet. Now it has. Referee deeming no foul committed. Both players are down. Ryder and Sophia Locker coming together. We're halfway through the 6 minutes indicated. That'll be added on. This will add on to that. I'm guessing we're going to be at least in the 8-minute range at this point. Ryder still on the deck. Locker has gotten back to her feet. Both teams taking the break in the action as an opportunity to discuss how they're going to approach what at this point might just be an unknown amount of minutes remaining in this match. We're into the 95th. Ryder has hardly moved since the training staff reached her. Getting to her feet now with the help of the training staff. She looks to be in significant discomfort. No weight on that left leg. That's not a good sight. And based on that, you would think her afternoon is over. And you would hope it's not a serious issue that would keep her out longer than that. I believe I heard the referee say 3 more left, indicating we will go past the 6 minutes indicated of added time. That would put us around 8.5 for the end of open play. If no goal is scored, spot kicks will determine who advances. Pereira blocked out that one. It's launched out to touch. We've played 96 minutes. Ross didn't have much for options, goes backward. Talbot, without her co-anchor on the back line now in Ali Franson. Ferris gets it forward. Neville couldn't direct it to a teammate, so it's launched long. Courtney Braun battling with Ash. McKenna Ash puts it out to touch. Red shirts get forward, looking for a winning goal. And it surely would be a winning goal at this point. Pereira. Rodriguez turns inside. roll all the way to the far end. Abigail Ferris chasing it down, lets it roll, throw in for Railway City. Well, that was a rather forgiving throw in from the referees. Sing Biggs sends it forward into the box. Over everyone though. Valaquette watches this one out. Goal kick again. 98 minutes played. For what it's worth, Lily Ryder appears to be making her way back to the bench with a much less noticeable limp, able to walk and put weight on the foot she was favoring when she came off as the referee's whistle blows to signal the end of 90 minutes. Penalty kicks will determine who moves on in the OPL first round. This cup tie, 2-2 through 90 minutes. And it does look like there are a few people who don't realize the penalties are about to take place, at least in this, on the sidelines here. In fact, the PA announcer is telling everyone to travel home safely. I assure you, if you're watching this, we are going to have penalty kicks to decide who advances in this first round matchup. And there's the correction from the PA announcer. So, how do we get here? Recap. Ashley Betancourt in the 12th minute gave Railway City the lead. 1-0 at halftime. And a first half that, I think fair to say, Railway City would have wanted more out of. There were opportunities to have at least 2 or 3 at the interval. They did get their second goal from Isabel Bentley in the 57th minute, 2-0 at that point. But it only took 4 minutes from there. Tatiana Boutros, a looping header off a free kick, just out of reach for Abigail Valaquette. Gave North Mississauga a jolt of energy, and it was noticeable after that. A different team playing with a lot more belief. And in the 88th minute, again off a free kick, the ball fell to Leanna Rodriguez in the 18, and she stabbed home an equalizer. A feisty finish to this one. Some hard challenges, to be sure. Railway City captain Ali Franson left the match late, just before that Leanna Rodriguez equalizer. And confirmation, as far as there's been no official substitution for Lily Ryder. She did leave the match, but was not substituted out. And she did seem to be walking under her own power on the far touchline just before the final whistle blew. As far as I'm aware, she would be eligible to participate in this penalty shootout. North Mississauga already gathering at the center circle. The spot kicks. Oh, and just like that, it looks like the referee is telling him they have jumped the gun. Now they'll be joined by Railway City. Railway City will take up space on the near side of the center circle. They were directing North Mississauga to shift over to the far side. Of the two goalkeepers, Danica Scully certainly the busier of the two, although Abigail Valaquette had her moments as well. Really good save, aggressively sliding out in the first half. Both goalkeepers saved by the crossbar at different points. And speak of the devil, the first spot kick taker, Lily Ryder for Railway City. Ryder versus Scully. Stopped by Scully. Read it perfectly. Advantage North Mississauga. The first taker for North Mississauga, number 13, Alicia Chaudhry. Chaudhry versus Valaquette. Chaudhry scores. Valaquette goes the wrong way. 1-0, North Mississauga. Elise Neville for Railway City. Another fantastic save, although the assistant referee's flag is up. It appears Scully left her line early. This will be retaken. Second time of asking for Elise Neville. And this time she scores. Scully went the wrong way that time. Railway City on terms. North Mississauga still one fewer shot taken. Leanna Rodriguez for North Mississauga scored the equalizer. That sent us to penalties. Rodriguez scores, buried it in the bottom corner. Quality penalty. Mississauga maintain their advantage. Another goal scorer is stepping up. This is Ashley Betancourt for Railway City. Saved again. Danica Scully denies Betancourt. And it's slipping away from Railway City now. Tatiana Boutros scored in the 61st minute. Got North Mississauga back in this tie. And now can put them in a serious position of advantage Boutros scores again. Perfect from the spot so far for Mississauga. And now it's all on Railway City to do. Haley Garcia must score for Railway City, or their OPL Cup comes to an end in the opening round. Two monster saves so far from Scully. Does she have another in her? Garcia's denied by Scully. A fantastic shootout performance from the Mississauga goalkeeper, and North Mississauga are moving on in the OPL Cup in comeback fashion. 2-2 after 90 and a 3-1 win on penalties. North Mississauga, the first division side, persevere and come back to advance. Heartbreak for Railway City here at home in their season opener. A 2-0 lead in the second half. Thrown away. Drama on day one of the match week one for our OPL match of the week. Final score from One Password Park in St. Thomas, Ontario. Railway City 2, North Mississauga 2. North Mississauga advancing on penalties. For all of us at the Ontario Premier League, my name's Carl Fazette. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.